you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So you better be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town, to town, to town, to town. Hey everybody, welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. Nice to have you here. You guys having a good Saturday? I've got a little break in what I'm doing for a little bit, so I thought I'd come and hang out. Cool, Jewel. I'm glad your daughter's using my videos. That's awesome. Oh, I just got a donation from John Callahan. Thank you, John Callahan. That's super nice. I'm glad everybody's doing well. Looks like everybody's having a nice Saturday. I just got back from watching Ella play basketball. She plays on her varsity team, and they won their game today. That's pretty cool. My favorite voicing theory, Marazanye would like to know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do know, right? I think I already said it. It's the one in my video, the chord that shouldn't work. I think I'll say that that's my favorite voicing, where you play what should be the dominant 7, like a G7, but then you play the 3rd and then the sharp 5, but you also play the major 7. So it's like a B on top of G7. Sounds pretty hip, especially if you use it in the right way. My favorite Christmas song is a good question too. I think it's probably Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I also really like Please Come Home for Christmas, but I think I'm gonna make a video just of me performing that one later this week. So I don't think I'll play that one today, but I really like that one. Anthony says, oh, you're welcome for suggesting a Ben Levin video. I'm glad that he's helped you a lot. I love Ben Levin's videos. Who would I recommend to learn piano and or singing lessons on YouTube? Well, it depends on what kind of piano you want to play. If you're looking to play jazz piano, I think Ken Hewitt is a really good resource. And if you're looking to play classical piano, I have a really good friend who's just started a channel called Piano Think that has a really, really good piano resource. His name's Scott Holden. He's a piano professor at my alma mater, BYU. How's the album coming along? Toussaint, thanks. That's a great question. It's coming along well. I'm going to go in to do one more song this week, and then I won't do anything else until after the holiday. But then I hope to go in and get like 4 of them cranked out in one day. We'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited for my recording this week. I can't tell you about it, but I'm so excited about it. Anyway, what are my go-to left-hand voicings? I have a few. Hey, Dean, I'm glad that you like these live chats. I wish I didn't have to look over to the side to look at the camera, but I kind of got to be there to show my hands, which I know people enjoy. I learned left-hand voicings from the Mark Levine book, which is, taking a lot from like the Bill Evans school of rootless voicings. So, my 2-5-1s most of the time look like that. If I'm trying to be more simple, I'll just do thirds and sevens. I've got videos about how to do that, but I also have I've got this cool method that I think I came up with. I don't know that it's very new or anything, but sometimes if I'm comping, when I'm playing with a trio or quartet or whatever, I have this method. I haven't done a video about it yet, where I've got a rule where I can only play a second with my left hand, so a minor second or a major second, and then my right hand has to play 3 notes and usually a triad. So you can come up with some killer voicings like that. Or you can also flip-flop it and do it the other way, where you play 3 notes with your left hand and a second with your right hand. So, like, for instance, you could play like A minor 7 flat 5, and you could play a B and a C with your left hand, and then you could just play the flat 5 and the 7 and the 3 with your right hand, something like that, and that can open up all kinds of possibilities. And then, the same thing, you could just flop it the other way so that you've got the 7 on the bottom and play a G, C, E flat, and then on the top you put the C and the B. Or you could change it to the A and the B, or the A and the G. And even though you're doubling some notes, sometimes it doesn't really matter in that context because you've got that dissonance happening. It can just be a really hip sound. I also play a lot of fourths, so sometimes my left hand will play, fourth, like three notes, and that's a cool thing too, because you can, like, if you're D minor, you can start on the fourth. You can play a G and a C and an F. And that makes a really hip voicing. But you can also use that same chord in other contexts too. Like you could use it for an E flat major 7. You could also use it for an A flat major 7 chord. So fourths will take you a long way. Play some Nirvana. You got it. Anthony, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see.
What else can I be?
back to you, Jose Rojas from Chile. Nice to see you. Let's see. Hello, Denmark. AD, nice to see you too. Let me see. Do I have any general advice for post-grad composition students? I don't think so, Richard. I was never a post-grad composition student. That's really hard. No, I just keep doing what you do. I don't know. I taught a student the other day who was really, really frustrated with his composing, and he felt like all this pressure to get things out and to constantly be creating something new. And he's not even in school, but if you're in school, that puts an insane amount of pressure on you sometimes. I told him, you're not even in school. For Pete's sake, just slow down and let inspiration come. Like, if nobody's pressing you for a deadline, just play fun music for a while that you're not writing, and listen to people who inspire you. You'll get some inspiration. You don't even know where it'll come from, but sometimes it'll come, and just be ready to write down whatever comes, and then, or sing it into your phone. That's what I usually do. Then you've got your idea, and maybe it'll turn into something. But gosh, if you're in school and you've got deadlines and you're trying to write, that's just hard. I would just say, don't forget to have some fun. Like, my best, most creative moments come out of playing music that I think is fun. So if you're having, trouble tapping into that creative side of yourself, don't try to, and see if it helps. I don't know. That's my best little advice on the fly. Hello, Ramin from St. Petersburg. You started learning music 6 months ago. You started from Oscar Peterson's book. That's cool. What would you recommend to learn in the first place? I've got, not to, just direct you to me. I think you need to listen to everybody. And as long as you're starting with Oscar Peterson, go ahead and listen to his Night Train album, and listen to Sea Jam Blues a whole bunch. See if you can pick up a little bit of his solo. That's a good place to start. And my videos, I have a nice video called Jazz Piano Where to Start, and it teaches you about thirds and sevens. I also have a good series called How to Accompany Yourself, and that's another good place to start. You saw my video on staying relevant. Have I listened to 21 Pilots? If so, what's my opinion on their music? I really like 21 Pilots. My kids were really into them a few years ago, and I learned a few of their songs. I used to play a cover of Car Radio. I don't know if I could still do that. I haven't done it forever. Maybe I can. Let me look up the lyrics to that, because it was pretty fun when I used to do that. But it's been forever, like I said. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're cool because, right, they rap, and they've got good melodies and nice chords, and just a hip sound in general. I like 21 Pilots. Yeah, I can't remember the chords I used. Just really simple, something like this. I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have this thought so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. 'Cause somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence. Something like that. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside, it's on my sleeve. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding from me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. 'Cause somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence. You can find that, I think, if you search the internet. It's much better than what I just did. But yeah, that was fun. I love to take, songs that are popular and try to do my own thing with them. You can, even just really simple ideas like that, you can come up with stuff. I don't think I know Boots by The Killers. I do like that band, The Killers, but I don't know that particular song. Let's see. Hi, Jim Carter. What's a good YouTube resource for basic comping yourself to sing? Well, yeah, just the one that I just said, Accompany Yourself, my series, Accompany Yourself. And I also have, Jim, you say you like rock and country. I've got videos about playing rock piano and videos about playing country piano too that I think would be really helpful for you. Hello, Richard from Dublin. I don't know You Can Never Hold Back Spring by Tom Waits, but I'm going to learn it because I do love Tom Waits. Oh, good. Straight out Aldrian. I'm glad you like my advice about just slowing down and taking inspiration when it comes. Let's see. Do I have a favorite minor bebop tune? I don't know about that. I like to play, what's it called? Bernie's tune. I like that one. I haven't done that one in a long time. That's a fun tune. Bernie's tune, right? Can I play Isn't She Lovely? I think so. Let me think about a key. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she pretty? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought to love could be making one as lovely as she. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? If through the angels sing, I am so happy. I have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. Through us He's given life to one that's so very lovely, made from love. Good request. It's fun to try to keep up that groove. Not so easy, but it's fun to try. Let's see. Hey, thanks, Frank. You remember that car radio version, don't you, from the early days? My greatest early influences, like when I was young, I didn't have jazz influences when I was young because I didn't start listening to jazz till I was like 15 and 16 years old. That's like my biggest regret, but there was really nothing to do about it because I didn't know it was cool until then. I'd never really heard it. So early influences are going to be very boring to you. But just whoever was on pop radio when I was growing up in the late 80s. My first jazz influences, though, are Bill Evans and Sarah Vaughan. Those are my first two albums I had, I think, were those. They were compilations that somebody made for me, and then I would buy whatever was recommended in the BMG catalog that would come. So I was like, I subscribed to BMG. You guys who are young, you don't know what that is, but it was kind of weird and kind of cool. It was this little magazine that would come in the mail once a month, or maybe even once every 2 weeks. I can't remember. And if you told them what kind of music you like, so if you like jazz, they would send you the Jazz Heavy magazine, and they would always feature somebody. So it was always somebody like Lee Ritenour or the Yellow Jackets or Spyro Gyra, like, because those guys were kind of infiltrating in the early 90s, I think. So if you ordered that and paid for it, like the new album by Lee Ritenour or whatever, then they would give you 2 for free. So I would save up my money. It'd be like $22. I would get that CD and then get 2 for free. And so I got like 4 Yellow Jackets albums because I figured whatever was on the front page was what I should be listening to. Nope, I didn't have anybody to teach me, to tell me that. That was it. My BMG was just my resource. Isn't that crazy? So I had Spyro Gyra. I didn't buy it on the Lee Ritenour, but and then whoever they featured, I would just figure I ought to start buying them. So I had a couple Al Jarreau albums early on, and he was an early scat singing influence for me, and I was awful. It wasn't until I got to college and I learned who like the best players were that I started really diving into Charlie Parker and John Coltrane and everybody else that I should have been listening to right from the beginning. Isn't that funny? So yeah, my first influences were kind of the Yellow Jackets. Not to knock the Yellow Jackets, I still love the Yellow Jackets. In fact, Russ Ferrante lives down in San Diego, and I've heard him live a time or two, as well as Bob Binzer. And I shared an elevator once with Jimmy Haslip. How about that?
And you saw Ted dancing in the airport.
And my son reminded me that I saw Ted dancing in the airport, which is totally true. You guys have a fun hike. And the Allstate guy in another airport. That's right. Jim, I'm glad you get a kick out of my videos. Thank you for that. What kind of music don't I like? Oh, John, you need the keys. They're in my purse. It's just, little family things. What kind of music don't I like? I don't find a lot in new country music. My siblings do, so they're always trying to convert me and tell me things that they think I will like. And sometimes, I always listen, and I always try to come back with, oh, I really like the melody, or his voice sounds really nice, or something like that. But new country, I have a hard time. I kind of think they're lost. I don't know over there. I mean, some people come up with some good things sometimes, and I think there's some super talented people, and it's just the mainstream stuff that doesn't seem so exciting to me at all. I think it's because they use the same 5 people to record every track. Let's see. Simon King, I don't think I can take your request there. You got Spyro Gyra from BMG too, Jim Carter? That's amazing. I feel like I just kind of played Anthropology, Kevin, just because the last half of Bernie's tune is rhythm changes like that. My Shining Hour? That's a nice tune. Anka wants to hear My Shining Hour. I wonder if I know it well enough to play it without a chart. Why don't I see if I do? I think I got that part. Da 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 do dee dee da do. Da 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 do dee da. Do 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 do. Do 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 dee do ee. Da bo we da do 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 dee. Do 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 be do 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 dee. Da do dee do 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 boo do dee do do. I have a couple things I need to adjust just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm okay. I like my shining hour. Let's see. Play anything of Miles Davis. There's a whole lot to choose from, isn't there? AW, I think I answered just a little bit ago about how the recording of my album's going along. It's going along fine. I'm just like, I'm doing one tune this week, and then I'm doing some more after like Christmas break. Can I do Sailing Away from Styx just for fun? Yeah, probably. Let me look it up. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the Virgin Sea. Oh yeah, I know this. Was that like a dry reading of lyrics if you've ever heard one? Let's think. Does that sound like the sea? I'm sailing away, set an open course for the Virgin Sea, and I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. There's beauty in sticks. Lots of beauty in sticks. Good call. Let's see. Can I do the intro from Sailing Away from Sticks just for fun? They've got a better intro than what that. You got to be kidding me. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a huge piano thing, isn't it? Yeah, I never did learn that. If I listened to it, I could probably pull it off, but I like to do my own intros. What the heck? Oh, Simon, thanks for that nice compliment. Let's see. Somebody wanted to know if something was modal jazz. Maybe that was way back when I was playing So What from Miles Davis, and the answer is yes. How about the Eagles, man? Oh, you're just kidding. All right. I like the Eagles. I'll play you Eagles any day, anytime. How about so you guys are making funny inside jokes from my videos. I'm enjoying it. Oh, how about this one? Good call, William. Good request. Oh, Christmas Tree. Oh, Tannenbaum. Very nice. SpongeBob SquarePants request. That's a first. It's not much, right? I mean, just a little bit. John Prine. Oh, let's see. Squishy Narwhal. Nice to have you back. Scenes from an Italian restaurant. I don't know it. I don't know that song. I haven't heard it enough. I'm sorry about that. But let me give you some Billy Joel for your $2 because I appreciate that a lot. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday to the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. but I'm taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars and their fancy cars and their limousines. I've been high on the Rockies over evergreens, but I know what I'm needing, and I'm not gonna waste my time, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. And just 5 seconds of just the two of us, you want to hear? There you go. That was like 11 seconds or something. Oh yeah, Simon's reminding everybody to click the like button. That's helpful. If you click that button, that would be awesome. Let's see. I see some good requests. If I'm skipping your requests, it's maybe because I don't know it. Oh, I do not do it better than Billy Joel, Gary Price. Well, it's really nice of you to say. How do I change up my voice like that? I don't know. Was I changing up my voice a little bit? I don't know. Oh, I'm glad that my mic setup sounds really good. Jepe, thanks for saying that. I should plug my mics. I've got the SV33 by Earthworks, and you can kind of see it, can't you? The PM40 down there, also by Earthworks. I'm really happy with them. Bend to Canaan by Carole King. I only can think of that one part that goes, Bend to Canaan and I wanna go back again. I don't really know that song though. The Billy Joel tune I just did, William, was called New York State of Mind. Do I play Ariana? Do you mean Grande? She came out with a brand new song today. Charlie showed it to me first thing when he woke up. No, that's not true. Charlie probably got up at 8 or 9 o'clock. He showed it to me when I woke up, which was later than that. It's because John and I went and saw a movie last night. After my gig, we do that sometimes. We'll go see like a 10:30 movie. We saw that Vincent van Gogh movie in the Laemmle Theater, and that was excellent. If you guys still have that in your theaters, you should go see. Cinematography was just amazing. I never knew Vincent van Gogh got shot, and that's how he died. I don't know why I didn't know that. He didn't even know it. Like, he didn't know that that's how he died. You know, it did have me thinking about a Starry, Starry, Starry Night song, which is beautiful. Maybe I should play that just because all of that art is so fresh in my mind. And I haven't played it in a really long time. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze in the winter chills and colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. I feel like that song was like straight from heaven or something. Like it should have always existed. Beautiful, beautiful song. Don McLean, right? Yeah. Let's see. Play Tom Jobim. That's a great idea. You know what I want to learn? I have it in my list of songs to learn is Oh Ba La La, right? Oh Ba La La, is that what it's called? Every time I hear it, I think, I already know this song. I just don't know the Portuguese. Maybe I can't even think of it right now. That's a really cool song. Maybe if I just listen to it a tiny bit, I could pull off some of it. Is that what it's called? I'll put in Jobim, and then, oh, it's going to bring up Oh Pato. Ba La La. That doesn't do it. I don't think that's what it's called. Oh, it's with an H and it's silent. Oh, ba la la. That's right. Let me listen for a second. Oh, yeah. Do you guys know this one? Okay. I don't think I can do it, but I can try. Like, there's no harm in trying, right? Oh, ba, la, la, lyrics. And they're going to be in Portuguese, and so I'm going to have to read them. But I've heard them enough times. I can't do it in E flat. That's a really bad key. But I have to remember that it goes to the minor 4 for a 2-5 to the minor 3rd, right? Like, that's a cool trick. Let me try it. Let me see. Where was that? So if I put it down maybe to B flat, and it started on the 5th. Hey, amor, oh, ba la la, oh, ba la la, uma canção que oh, ba la la, terra feliz, coração, uma, oh, amor. Then let's see. Oh, that's not right. That's not what it does. No, let me try again. Oh, coração. Then I said the minor 4, right? Oh, amor. It's too hard. Ouvindo esta canção, aguem compreender. Dang it. Compreenderá seu coração. I'm so sorry to all of my Portuguese-speaking viewers. That was kind of butchering. But isn't that a pretty song? I have to learn it, and I have to ask John how to say the words, because he does speak the Portuguese. Let's see. I think I missed a super chat a little bit ago. Where was it? It's quite a long time ago, maybe. Oh, no, there it is. Jim Carter. Eagles? Oh, Wasted Time. Oh, I don't know if I could do that one. I can only hear that one part that goes, you're still worried it was wasted time. That's a beautiful song. I don't think I know it well enough, but when I hear it, I love it. Maybe I can just choose another Eagles song to pull off for you. Like, I really like, you can choose Jim Carter. I like to play Peaceful Easy Feeling and Take It to the Limit. And I could probably do Tequila Sunrise. Actually, lots of them. I could do lots of their greatest hits. Come Away With Me by Norah Jones is a good request. I can do a little of that one. Come away with me in the night. Come away with me and I will write you a song. Come away with me on a bus. Come away where they can't tempt us with their lies. And I want to walk with you on a cloudy day in fields where the yellow grass grows knee-high. So won't you try? Just come away with me and we'll kiss on a mountain top. Come away with me and I'll never stop loving you. Really simple song, really pretty song. If I had a tip jar, it would be full in 5 minutes. Thanks, William. I do have a virtual tip jar, and you can find it on my website or in the description of this video. It's just a PayPal link. So if you do feel so inclined, that would be great. Some of my recording stuff is going to be really expensive coming up. You've just heard that Nancy Wilson passed away. Yeah, it's very sad. I'd like to sing something that Nancy Wilson sang. It's so many songs. I mean, I know I should probably do Guess Who I Saw Today if I was going to do one, but I don't know if I could. I don't think I could do it justice, and maybe I wouldn't hold it together while I did it either. You should watch my video. I made a video not long ago. It didn't get much attention. I don't know why. A video comparing Dinah Washington to Nancy Wilson and helping you to find the subtle differences in their voices. But I talk about all the things I love about Nancy Wilson in that video. You'd like to hear Secret Love, Nick Fletcher. That's a cool request. I love that song. Let me think. Once I had a secret love that lived within the heart of me, and all too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. And so I told a star, as some dreamers often do. Just how wonderful you are, and how I'm so in love with you. And I will shout it from the highest hill, even till the golden daffodil. Now my heart's an open door, and my secret love's no secret anymore. I'll shout it from the highest hills, even till the golden daffodils. Now my heart's an open door, and my secret love's no secret. And my secret love's no secret. And my secret love's no secret anymore. Thanks for indulging me. I decided to finish one. That was a great request. I haven't played that in a really long time. I missed some super chats. Go back. Okay, I will. No, I see Jim Carter. I don't think there was one before Jim Carter, was there? Oh, man. Let's see. Could I sing Morning from Al Jarreau? Maybe. I've never tried. I do love that song. That's a cool groove, right? The morning, Mr. Oriole. Can I tell you that everything's just fine in my mind? I should mess around with that more. It's kind of fun to try to make it happen. Pretty sure my neighbors are welding or sawing something metal. That's good luck, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Kay, for that super chat. Super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, it was something by the Eagles. That's right. Jim Carter was going to choose an Eagles song. That's what it is. I have to go back and look for Jim Carter. Take it. Okay, he says take it to the limit. Let's do that one. That was my super chat. Okay, let's see. All alone at the end of the evening, when the bright lights have faded to gray, I was thinking about a woman I loved, but she never knew. You see, I've always been a dreamer. I spent my life running round, and it's so hard to change. Can't seem to settle down, but the dreams I've seen lately, they keep turning out, they're turning out, burning out the same. So put me on a highway and show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. I think the Eagles are so smart about their lyrics. That's like my favorite thing about the Eagles, I think, are their smart lyrics. Hey, Tomas, thank you for being here. Thanks for thanking me. No, Jason, that's super nice of you. You just like to hear... Oh, Redmar. Somebody named Redmar had a request a second ago that sounded like a good one. It was a little bit out there. I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know if I know it quite well enough. Like some songs, like you say something like that, and then all I can hear is just like the part that you wrote. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Tom Waits did that, right? I think he wrote that one. Maybe I'll just play you a Tom Waits one that I like. I really, really like Martha. Do you guys know Martha? How bad is that drilling that the neighbors are doing? Is that annoying? Does the SV33 pick it up? I'll just do a little bit of Martha. Little high, maybe. Operator number, please. It's been so many years. Will she remember my old voice while I fight the tears? Hello, hello, there's this Martha. This is old Tom Frost, and I am calling long distance. Don't worry about the cost, 'cause it's been 40 years or more now. Martha, please recall. Meet me out for coffee where we'll talk about it all. And those were days of roses, poetry and prose. And Martha, all I had was you, and all you had was me. There was no tomorrows. We'd packed away our sorrows, and we saved them for a rainy day. There's some Tom Waits that I love. I've got to scroll down and see what you guys are saying about this drilling. You hear no drill. That's cool. That's cool. That's the Earthworks. I mean, it's advertised as supposed to be, you know, fairly unidirectional and like not picking up what's around you. So that's pretty cool to know, actually. I can't believe you can't hear it. It's so loud. Oh, somebody who commented on my pedal noise. I often, like, I use the pedal noise to my advantage, and I don't know if that's ever going to get me in trouble. Like, I don't know if people mind that or not, but the whoosh that happens when you lift off, like, to me, that's just magic, and I use it all the time. And you'll hear it in my new album. I've got some very exposed moments with close miking on the piano, where you hear that whoosh, you know, and I hope that people don't mind it. I love it, but you don't often hear it on people's recordings, so I'm a little worried about it. Let's see. Is there a time in your playing that you feel so fed up with the piano that you almost don't even want to look at it? Sometimes you're burning out. How do you cope with it? Well, Marcin, no, I don't think so. Like, this is my baby. All pianos are my baby. Like, I've got this relationship. So me and my piano, we've got a relationship. I know you probably have a relationship with the piano as well. You're putting too much pressure on yourself if you're getting fed up with the piano. Like, I could be here taking your guys' requests, and I could be ignoring the Tom Waits or the Eagles, but to me, it's fun, and I can do that. Like, you know, I can play a Tom Waits song and feel like I've got it, you know. I mean, not like there's not a ton more that I could learn, but I am confident in those kind of things. So if I ever feel frustrated with the things I'm practicing, the new, you know, kind of sounds I'm going after, or things I'm trying to learn from other people, I mean, there's a time for that. Do it. But there's also a time to play something you're good at and something that makes you relax and that you trust is going to bring you some joy. So don't look at the piano like a beast that you have to conquer. Look at it like a friend. I think that's my best advice about that. That was a hard question, like a personal question. I hope it was all right. Thanks, Jason Gonzalez. I appreciate your comment. I'm scrolling back a little bit. How often do I have to tune this beast? Good question. About every month. And it needs to be tuned now. But before I had YouTube, I'd let it go out for a while because of money, right? It's like $120 every time I tune it. So I think most people do that. They let their pianos go for a little while and they live with it. But ever since, 6 months into my YouTube channel, or maybe even before that, people, they love to just comment, that piano's so out of tune, I can't watch this video or something. So I had to follow Rick Beato's advice to me, which was tune it once a month, Aimee. So I just kind of suck it up and, claim it as an expense on my taxes. Oh, you like the pedal noise. Oh, I was going to tell you another way I use the pedal noise. So you hear that? It's just a good, solid press with a couple of my toes. Just bam, 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 bam. And you can use it. I know I did earlier. I can't remember what tune I was playing on. Maybe I did it on my opener when I played You Better Watch Out. I probably brought it in at the bridge. Can you hear it? It's like a drum. And it's just a constant on 2 and 4. And it's probably a horrible habit, but I don't think I'm going to give it up. I don't do it when I'm playing with other people, but when I'm playing by myself, it just helps it to feel a little fuller somehow. Can I play Downtown Train by Rod Stewart? On a downtown train. That's all I can hear. No, I don't think I can. Me and Mrs. Jones. Thanks, Chris. I've got time today, so I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a little bit. I mean, it's been over an hour so far, but I'm having a good time, and my family went on a hike. Almost all of them. Somebody's home, but I don't know who it is. Must be Miles. Yes, Matthew, we talked about Nancy Wilson passing away, and I pointed people to my video where I talk about Nancy Wilson and Dinah Washington. It was only a month or two ago that I put that out. Yeah, it does sound like a brush drum, Kay. That's, yeah, like a snare or something. I'm sorry you guys' comments come up so far after you've already said them. That's the worst thing about streaming on YouTube. I wish we could be just like right there in the conversation with each other. I think I'd keep up much better if they were in real time. Somebody keeps requesting something called honey pie, but I don't know it. I know sugar pie, honey bunch. And honey pie is a Beatles song. Do you know it, Ella? Yeah. Ella knows it. It's Ella that's home. Ella, you should come sing a song with me. Only if you want to. Okay. Maybe not that one because I don't know it. But maybe some other Beatles song. Ella loves the Beatles. Ella's like my old soul child. She and Louie, number 2 and number 4, they love to listen to the old music. Like, I'll find the coolest things on Ella's spot. She uses my Spotify, so if you ever Spotify stalk me, you'll see a lot of what Ella listens to. But I saw Loretta Lynn on there the other day. That made me happy. I love Loretta Lynn. She has a new album. I can't say I was that crazy about the new album, but I gave it a listen. What else? You were listening to Joan Baez, too. That surprised me. If I'm going to do that, I've got to move the mic just a little. Ella's still in basketball attire because she had a game. Oh, gosh, that's a hard thing for you to get in here. Can you do it? I got a tripod set up, so Ella can't really... She had to crawl. Here she comes. Can you share the bench? That was impressive. That was a good crawl. Let me see you in this shot. I gotta go over right there. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, you're so close to the camera. Yeah. And we'll move the mic just a little closer to you.
This doesn't work.
Just a little bit. And what should we do?
I don't know.
Do you guys... Oh. Come on, Elle. This is Ella from my video. What? It's all behind.
Yeah, it's funny.
I have a video called Ella's Rootless Piano Voicing Dice Pianing something video, right? Yeah, she was awesome in that. Ella, can you like scoot back a little? That might be good. You're tall. Let me raise it. What? I mean, I know that you're tall. Want to tell them how tall you are?
6'1".
Super tall, like her dada. Okay, let's play a Beatles song. Which one are we gonna do? How about I Will?
Okay.
Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Want to do some harmony, maybe?
Always. Am I doing the harmony?
I don't know. Is this a good key? It's low for you. Let's raise it one.
We love a good key change.
You want to take it by yourself? Got it?
Who knows how long I've loved you? Do you know I love you still? Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will.
Beautiful. Keep doing the melody.
For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name,
song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. Do 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 do.
That's so pretty. How about a faster one? Like, do you have one you're particularly that you like a whole lot that you think I could play? Some Beatles songs I probably can't really do. Let's see, people have requests. Across the Universe?
I don't know the words to that.
We could look them up. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Let's try Across the Universe.
Okay.
Jim Carter thinks that a second camera straight down on the keyboard would be a good idea.
Good thinking, Jim. If you send my mom the camera, she'll put it there.
Okay, what are we looking at? Across the Universe. I'll put it right here. I do think that you're kind of blocking me from the look.
Well, that was the goal.
Nailed it.
We can move this tripod.
Yeah, maybe we should move it just a little that way. Careful, the camera doesn't stay in there very well. Yeah, that's helpful.
Well,
Let's come up with a good key. So a lot of times when I'm coming up with a key, I'll think of the highest part in the song, and then I don't put it too high for me. So we got to think of that.
I like to think of the key of C and play it in that way. So that's easy.
That's your one trick. It's a good trick. Although, I mean, for that one, we'd be either really low or really high, I think. So maybe F.
That's easy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I never make it very hard. Want to start?
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip their way across the universe.
Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jagaru Deva, oh, nothing's gonna change my world. You do harmony. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. You find one you like. Go.
Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes that call me on and on across the universe.
Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jagaru Deva, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 I like the higher harmony too. I think it's a good choice.
Thank you.
John?
That's what I do in my car
It is.
when I listen to this song.
Using the high harmony, like Michael Scott.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, a little help from my friends. Want to do that one? And then maybe that'll be all.
Yeah.
Okay. We need lyrics to that one? I do. Most of them, anyway. Ella has a deadline today for college application to BYU. And how much left do you have of it?
I'm ready to submit it. I'm just waiting for you to be done so you could pay for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the only thing holding it up?
Mm-hmm.
How much is that going to run me?
$35.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yep.
Wasn't Berkeley more expensive?
Yeah.
Like 70 or something?
Something.
But that's okay. Ella's worked her tail off.
That's why I don't have a tail.
It's like a grandpa joke.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. That kind of killed me. All right. What would you do if I sang out of tune? That's too low. Let's think about the harmony before we start. What if we did it in A? Can we make what would you do if I sang out of tune? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's make it higher. A little bit. I like that. That's great harmony. Go Cougs! What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand there and walk out on me? My bad. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Ooh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, good friends. What do I do when my love is away?
Does it worry you to be all alone?
How do I feel at the end of the day?
Are you sad because you're on your own?
Yes, I am. I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just need someone to love. Not bad. Yeah. Somebody wanted to know what you're going to study in school.
I want to study choral education.
She wants to study choral education, mainly because you just had a blast in high school choirs, right?
Yeah, and I like leading music at camp and in church and stuff.
Yeah, she's so good at getting people, like if you ever need somebody to like lead the room in singing, you ask Ella. She knows a ton of songs and she knows how to get everybody hyped. It's like one of your best talents.
I would major in being a hype beast, but it's not one of them.
You gotta wait a few years for that. Oh my gosh. And what else was I gonna say about you? Oh, Ella's been arranging for quite a while.
Meh.
What is it? Golden Afternoon from Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Yeah. You frustrated with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have time to do
You're
it.
frustrated because you don't have time to do it. For how many voices? Female voices, right?
Yeah, it's like 5.
Yeah.
Sometimes 8.
That's the one that goes, Yeah. It sounds, I love to listen to her arrangement. And I love that she's working on something really hard. And that is really, really hard. Jim Carter wants us to know that his voice blends perfectly with us, or maybe with you.
Wow. Thanks, Jim.
And people like your harmony. You do good harmony.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okay. And I gotta go pay for that, apparently. Hold on. You don't have to crawl under that tripod again. Let's just say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll call it good. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you next time on Aimee Nolte Music.
Like and subscribe.